Well, welcome back to Marathon-Crossfit, and today we also have a repeater session of our 120 kgs 5x5 squat, because last week I failed, and there will be a link below just for you to compare, because that was the squats of shame session where I completely just, well, let's say, didn't do the best performance of my life, to keep it child friendly here on the channel. And now this week I completely changed my approach to the whole set. So I didn't do paused squats like I did the week before. I really just in the warm-up attacked every single repetition as if it was the full weight. And that actually paid off. Like, I didn't complete the 5x5, so you will see 5-5-5-3-3 in this session. But I felt really good about this session, and it's the last week of this cycle. It is a 5-week cycle, and this Saturday I will do a 1 repetition test, 1 rep max repetition test, and we'll see how that pans out. Now, just a few words on warm-ups, and I usually like to do my warm-ups without repping anything, do them raw, as you so may speak. So no wrist reps there, no lifting belt, no knee reps, not any of the sort. I'll go with the empty bar first just to get the rust off the joints and to get into the groove. Then I go to 60 kgs by 5 reps. Usually I would do 80 kgs, but as all of the 10 kg plates were taken in the gym, I went to 15 kgs and therefore for a 90 kg warm-up squat by 5 repetitions. Then one raw 100 kilograms squat and 110 to finish off the warm-up. Now, after the warm-up, I go up to the actual work weight, which takes a bit of time. So I usually give myself around 3 minutes of rest, like also the Stronglifts 5x5 program actually allows after your warm-up. If you ever use the app from Stronglifts 5x5 or the program itself, I highly recommend it, because then you will get a feeling of how much rest you need. I usually work with 1.5 to 3 minutes between sets. Now, this session was rather heavy for me, so I did 3 minutes of rest in between. So here we are with the 100 kg squat. What I also changed here is, and I highly recommend that video to you, go to Super Training 06 and check out the Spencer Dunphy video on breathing technique. His website is www.kabukiwarrior.com. And he actually pointed out that you don't want to breathe into your chest, but rather into your lower abdomen and into your abs, so that you get maximum pressure on the belt. Now, that is something I didn't do before. I used the cue of Layne Norton's squat video, where he actually says, you know, you should brace and you should take a deep breath. However, he doesn't necessarily point out, he slightly does it, but not to the extent Spencer Dunphy does, on actually where to put that air, if you so may speak. And his cue of actually breathing horizontally rather than vertically helped me a huge deal in this very session here. So really check it out. He goes into intricate details there, and it helped me so much for this session and for the years to come, I presume. So what you also see here, just as I record, the first part of the squat where I'm really attacking the bar and getting in there, that is actually something I took from Mehdi, and it helps me just to pull in the bar as tightly as I can. And when I walk out, the 3-step walk out, that is also something that you can take away from Layne Norton's video on squatting technique here on YouTube. And the deep breath, also taken from Layne Norton, breathing horizontally, Spencer Dunphy tips and tricks. So, you know, that is all great stuff, and here you can also see how you can actually pick different ideas from different lifters to make yourself better. So don't just stick with one channel, you know, check out all the different channels just to become better and to find the stuff that works for you. All right. Now here we are on set 3. That is the last set of the session where I hit the 5 reps. And you also can see that I'm slowing down a bit here. Now I'm also fully wrapped up. As you can see, I got the Ray-Bund knee sleeves on there. I got the belt on, the Ohio belt, the Rogue Ohio belt. You might also use an insert belt. That is up to you, but I would highly recommend that you get a belt once you squat more than your own body weight. And I am using the Gangster wraps, which I just recently got. I personally like them. I might do a review on them at a later stage. And I'm using the Adidas powerlifting shoes, which also I'm using them now for I think 8 months, and I have no problems with them whatsoever. They're a great pair of shoes. So here you see the 4th set, and there will be only 3 repetitions. You can also see that I've set off the pins just slightly above knee height. That first of all helps you if you video yourself to see if you go below parallel, which I did for most of the reps in this session, which makes me quite happy. And it will also enable you to exit the squat rather safely by going to the lowest position and then just go on your knees. Now what you saw there was just a half rep. I couldn't complete it. I didn't attack it fully. If I had a spotter, I might have squeezed out 2 more reps in here. You also can see the importance and the benefits of a squatter, because then you don't feel like you might bury yourself under the weight. So there you go, the 2nd rep and then the last rep work set for the day. Just to wrap it up, I was very hyped and very pumped and very happy about this performance. Currently I'm just really getting out of a hole, and overall in my life, from a professional and also from a gymming perspective, everything is going fine, knocked on wood, so that also sees how psyche helps you with performing good in the gym. Now here we have a superset of 5x10 reverse hypers and Romanian deadlifts. That was 20 kg, that is 60. Now here, big shout out to John Lark. When if that you're in a good gym when the owner actually hoovers the floor himself, and that is actually what's happening here. And he helped me out there and said, well, look, keep the bar close, keep the bar close, keep the bar close. So that is also another tip for you for the deadlifts that I currently have to work on. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe, if you want to see more. This is all about running long distances and lifting heavy, and I hope to see you around again. And there we're finished. That's that.